To Arnold Ruge in Dresden, Cologne, January 25, 1843. Dear Arnold, you probably know that the Rheinische Zeitung has been suppressed, prohibited, and received a death sentence. It has given its termination at the end of March. During this gallows reprieve, there is double censorship. Our censor Wiethaus, an honorable man, has been put under the censorship of Governor von Gerlach, a passively obedient blockhead, and specifically, our entire paper must be presented to the police nose for sniffing, and when the latter smells something un-Christian, un-Prussian, the paper must not appear. Several special causes combine in this prohibition. Our circulation, my defense of the Mosel correspondent, in which the highest statements are brought into disrepute, our stubborn refusal to name the informant of marriage law, the convocation of the provincial estates in which we could agitate, and finally our criticisms of the prohibition of the Leipziger Allgemeine Zeitung and the Deutsche Jahrbucher. The ministerial rescript, which is to appear in the newspapers presently, is, if possible, even weaker than the previous ones. As explanations, the following are given. The lie that we have no license, as if in Prussia, where not even a dog can live without a police permit. The Rheinische Zeitung could appear even for a day without meeting official conditions essential to life. 2. The censorship instruction of December 24th aimed at a tendency for censorship. Tendency was understood to mean the fancy, the romantic belief of possessing freedom, which in reality one would not be permitted to possess. Where the intelligent Jesuitism, which dominated the previous government, had a stern intellectual visage, the romantic Jesuitism has the power of imagination as its main requisite. The censored press has to know how to live with imaginary freedom, and with that gorgeous man the king, who graciously permits this imagination. But while the censorship instruction demanded a tendency censorship, the present ministerial rescript declares, prohibition suppression was invented in Frankfurt for thoroughly bad tendency. Censorship exists only for censoring the excrescence of the good tendencies, even though the instruction had said the opposite, namely excrescences were permitted in good tendencies. 3. The old fiddle-faddle of bad intentions, hollow theory, tweedledum, etc. was not surprised at anything. You know what I thought of the censorship instruction. Here I see only consequences. I see in the suppression of the Rheinische Zeitung a progress in political consciousness, and I am therefore resigning. Furthermore, the atmosphere had become very oppressive for me. It is bad to perform menial services even for freedom and to fight with needles instead of clubs. I became tired of hypocrisy, stupidity, raw authority, and our cringing, bowing, back-turning and word-picking. Thus, the government has given me my freedom again. As I have already written to you, I have fallen out with my family, and so long as my mother is alive, I have no right to my property. Moreover, I am betrothed, and neither can, should, nor will leave Germany without my fiancée. If I could co-edit the Deutsche Boten in Zurich with Herwig, I would be pleased. In Germany, I can no longer begin anything. One falsifies oneself here. Should you therefore give me advice and information on this matter, I would be very grateful. I am working on several things that have no censor, publisher, or possible existence here in Germany. I await your prompt reply. Yours, Marx. If you enjoyed exploring the letters from Karl Marx, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with fellow history enthusiasts, and leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. Don't forget to check out the description for a link to Homeschool Materials that delve deeper into his fascinating mind and contributions.